having experienced players can be. And clearly, both of these teams have bought into that philosophy.
4 on the clock. Wiggins. Rebound by Williams. And here are the Suns now. Here's Green. And it's Green shooting it down.
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Green finds Allen. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. And here is Williams. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Shot's good by Green.
Continuing to improve that three-point shot. Green hits this one.
Now, here's Mitchell. Williams with the block. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And, Craig, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
Now here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he is no stranger to physical basketball. Adebayo has to deal with plenty of contact down low.
Allen passes to O'Neal, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Adebayo. Off target from the baseline. Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And it's Green with the jam.
Let me tell you this. If you've got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Hero.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Adebayo. O'Neal with the rebound.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, Hero. He has yet to score.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Richard is a Phoenix native. Who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. He gets that one. Adebayo's got 8.
I like watching Adebayo operate inside. He is so efficient down low.
Williams, that's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's O'Neal, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. first one falls. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And no good that time. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Heat, Mitchell is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Powell in at the small forward. They kick it out to Green. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Green. Williams has got 14 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Outside Williams. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Phoenix leading by 9. Gillespie, the pass to Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Adebayo with the screen on O'Neal. And it's Wiggins missing. Suns have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
The Suns have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Williams against Adebayo. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Fast break, and Hero's got it. Powell finds Hero, and it goes down 2 points. Hero's got his first bucket of the night.
And how about Hero's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you, Kev.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Powell kicks to Adebayo. His three-pointers off the mark. Suns leading by 11. Here's Green. And he makes it on the layup. Green's got 16 points.
Green has been locked in, really powering this offense.
Here's Mitchell with the drive. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hero draws the double. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. Hero's got his 4th assist in this one. Williams has a screen for Allen. Pass to Williams. Powell with the steal. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Phoenix, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Inside. And finished off by O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Outside, O'Neal. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. And stolen by Wiggins. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, Heat moving the ball around. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
2 on the clock. Williams with the block. And we finish 1/2 of basketball. Suns lead by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
We've got Allen. Mark Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Mitchell right side. The 11-footer. And that one is off. Suns leading by 15. Here's Green. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. To the inside. Adebayo with the bucket. 16 points for Bam Adebayo.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Green against Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gillespie. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Mitchell. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul call. He'll shoot free throws. The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Outside Williams. And good that time. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's O'Neal. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. O'Neal's got his second bucket tonight.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Phoenix leading by 15. Shot's good by Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Mitchell kicks to Powell. Down low, Wiggins passes to Powell. Out to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Miami needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. Wiggins.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
Green taking his time here. 1:49 left to play in the third. O'Neal a screen on Hero. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bailing out his team. Jalen Green finds points.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now Allie Laporte says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Wiggins. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass. O'Neal's got 8 points.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Adebayo. And here's Wiggins. Heat moving the ball around. And Wiggins throws it down.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. Here's Adebayo. Good on the shot. 19 points for Bam Adebayo.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Here's Williams. Great G that time from Adebayo. And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Heat, they've got Mitchell. Wiggins is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Powell. And it's Hero into the 2. Allen outside. Takes it inside. And that one is good. Allen's got his first points of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Hero against Green. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Hero against Green. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
There's Gillespie. He's covered by Hero.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Gillespie taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Adebayo down low. He's against Williams. Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Williams with the rebound.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Adebayo with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Green rips down the board. Phoenix leading by 18. It's Allen. Outside, Green. Now Williams. Layup, no good. Powell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Gillespie. Now Williams. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Williams inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that's in there.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And that one is good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Mark Williams.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
To the middle, here's O'Neal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. That free throw missing.
At the line for your Suns, Royce.
And the second free throw, good. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Green. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Outside, Adebayo. O'Neal dishes to Allen. Here's Williams. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 32 points in the game.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's
Oh, wow!
He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow!
He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow!
He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill is going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's
Wow!
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action? So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for the Grizzlies, they've got Ja Morant, Santi Aldama out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Coward in at the 2 spot. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Graham. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Clark grabs the board. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Here's Coward. Off target from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, the Grizzlies head coach and I were able to chat. He said they have their work cut out with Devin Booker, who can score in many different ways. Coach told me people talk about his deep shooting range, but his middle is just as lethal. And if you crowd him, he can take it to the rim. And he has the size to do damage there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now, here's Williams. Tries again. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Pass to Aldama. Here's Morant. Lets it go from 11. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Booker surveying the floor. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. Love to see that kind of explosiveness from Booker.
And here's Clark. Oh, with the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Booker finds Brooks. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Williams' shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope, coming off a Suns make. Morant, the pass to Aldama. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
Well, as a defender, it's hard to overcome a height disadvantage when you're that close to the basket.
Here's Morant. Excellent D there from O'Neal.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Good execution to getting some short-range looks here.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after the basket by Phoenix on the other end. There's a minute 26 left in the opening quarter. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Aldama, and Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. They swipe it. And the Suns pushing it up now. Gillespie passes to Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Aldama. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Grizzlies trail by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To end the run. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
And here is Williams. 11 points in the game. O'Neal. Excellent D there from Aldama.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Suns ahead, up. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. Now here's Morant. Kicks it out to Clark. Here's the 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Booker can't get it to go.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Count that bucket.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And he lobs it up. Brooks against Caldwell Pope. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the 2nd. Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Here's Clark. O'Neal pulls it in. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Brooks. Here's Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got 16 points now.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Clark. Give him 8. Brooks with the rebound. And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Gillespie passes to Brooks. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there it is for him. O'Neal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Booker. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded now by Williams.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Outside Morant. Here's Clark. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Pass to Brooks. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's Coward. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. The Suns lead by 3. Here's Brooks. They get it back, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his third foul of the game. 1 minute left in the second quarter.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Out to the wing. Morant looking for an opening. Back to Clark. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 3 on 3. Here's Coward. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And Phoenix shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Williams with the screen. Booker, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
O'Neal inside, hounded by Morant. Stripped away. And now Memphis on the break. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. 5 ticks left to play in the second quarter. Here's Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
It's been all about Mark Williams for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Mark Williams, what a contribution.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Isalo. Clark outside. Here's Coward. Booker defending to the paint. 5 to shoot. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 5. Here's Morant. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Good, and the setup by Morant. Caldwell-Pope's got 6 points.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Screen by O'Neal. Here goes Booker. Aldama grabs the board. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. O'Neal with it. Caldwell-Pope covering. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
O'Neal passes to Brooks. Williams with the screen to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And it's Morant missing. Phoenix leading by 6. The kick out to Williams. Outside O'Neal. 3-pointer. The putback. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Morant. To the middle. Pass to Coward. Fires the 3. And again, Memphis no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now Booker. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And it's Coward missing. And the Suns shooting at 49% so far in the game. Booker can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Pass to Williams. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Ja Morant picks one up. Phoenix shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant, the pass to Clark. Back to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Aldama, no good. The Suns lead by 7. And Booker, here we go. Outside, Williams. Back to Brooks. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got rebound number 8 now. Morant, the pass to Clark. Now here's Aldama. No good on the triple. Booker against Morant. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Pass to Brooks. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Coward. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on O'Neal. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Williams on the wing. Brooks a screen. Up again. And another shot. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Clark, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gillespie in the point guard. Grizzlies trail by 9. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Aldama, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker no good. Outside O'Neal, pass to Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Morant with it. O'Neal covers. And here's Clark for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Booker no good. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Booker with the jam.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Here's Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Gillespie passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Williams rips down the board. The Suns lead by 13. And stolen by Booker. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. The Grizzlies have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
It's Williams, high post, working on Clark. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Fires away from outside. Williams rips down the board. The Suns have gotten 3 of each shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Takes a 13-footer. Williams rips down the board. Phoenix leading by 9. Booker on the take. Booker getting downhill.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Brooks against Caldwell Pope. It's off. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Mark Williams.
Yeah, I mean, he was a force on the glass. Just incredible effort.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Aldama outside. Misses the 3!
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. He got it!
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
So no problem for Phoenix as
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Overrun.
Willie Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Overrun.
Willie Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams is out there with O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. Here's Lopez. Brooks grabs the board. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. There is a clear game plan that coach has in mind for Devin Booker tonight. He told me, quote, Devin doesn't respond well to getting doubled. You can't do it every time because he'll pick you apart, but we'll send the extra man his way more than once. That I can guarantee. Back to you, Kevin.
And Allie, thanks so much. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Garland fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, big finish from Garland. These kinds of buckets really help his confidence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Collins, a screen on Williams. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. Williams in the post. Lopez is there. Williams can't get it to go. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the inside. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Garland. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Williams, good D by Lopez.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Garland dishes to Collins. Basket good.
Look how well Garland scores it. In that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Williams, a screen on Garland. Williams can't hit. Clippers leading by 3. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Gillespie, the pass to Williams.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Like everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Inside. Rebound by the Suns. 1:03 left to play in the first. And it's Brooks in the corner. There's O'Neal with the 3. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Mathurin with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. Collins against Williams. Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock is at 3. Garland dishes to Lopez. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Suns basketball.
Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. Now here's Williams. Lopez covering. And there's the call on Mark Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And yes, it's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Los Angeles heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. O'Neal is out there with Williams, and it's Gillespie in at the 1.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Garland. And it's sent back by Lopez. Mathurin finds Garland. Lopez, a screen on Booker. Here's Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with 4.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
The kick out to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Lopez passes to Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
From deep, Williams. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that one, good. And now a 12-point Clipper lead.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
And there it is for him. Gillespie's got his first 2 points of the night.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Collins setting the big for Leonard. Lopez outside. Back to Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Taken away by Williams. Fast break. Here we go. O'Neal passes to Booker. Over Mathurin. Here's Gillespie. O'Neal kicks to Brooks. O'Neal is screen on Lopez. The Suns need to get a shot off. O'Neal no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Lopez. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Suns trail by 10. 124 left in the first half. And it's sent back by Lopez. Lopez screen for Collins. Kicks it out to back to Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The up fake from Lopez working to perfection.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That one is no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Leonard against O'Neal. Brooks with a screen on Leonard. Here's O'Neal. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 11. Down low. Here's Leonard. Williams with the block.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
O'Neal passes to Williams, and Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Garland. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And the slam by Williams.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game. Great performance by Brook Lopez.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Garland. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Jerron Lou.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And so Collins nails both of them.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Garland. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Booker. It's stolen by Mathurin. Now, here's Collins. Outside Mathurin. Now Lopez. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the paint. Booker left side. Down low, here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Lopez, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Devin Booker.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Brooks with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Booker. Booker converts on the break.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Outside Mathurin. Collins, a screen on Booker. Mathurin passes to Collins. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez, no luck. Suns trail by 5. Here's Booker, and it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands. Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. 7-foot shot. Williams with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And here's Phoenix. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter of the game.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Outside Garland. One-on-one here. Gillespie, that's good. And it's now only a 1-point Clipper lead.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
There's Garland. The wide open look here for Lopez. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
5 to shoot. Here's O'Neal. Here's Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Williams has got 16 points. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Trying to end the drought. Shot by Collins, no good.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Lopez, a screen on Booker. Mathurin passes to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Booker looking around. Here's Williams. That shot, no good. Good D by Lopez. Mathurin passes to Leonard. Collins setting the big for Leonard. The tray. That one, no good. It's been all about Mark Williams for Phoenix. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Mark Williams.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Perimeter pair for them will be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Garland. Brooks setting a pick for O'Neal. A putback, another shot. Brooks misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they aren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 20 points.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And that one's good by Lopez.
He can take over, or Garland able to facilitate.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. O'Neal is screen on Garland. Gillespie, the pass to O'Neal. To O'Neal. Second chance shot, and it's Williams laying it in. Williams has got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
Williams with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. It's stolen by Mathurin. Collins fires. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Garland. Here's O'Neal. Williams sets a screen for O'Neal. Lopez with the block. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Booker. Now Collins. And sent back by O'Neal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Booker.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
And the first one drops.
At the line for the Suns, Devin Booker. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so it takes them both.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Leonard. Cleared away by Brooks. Suns leading by 5. Devin Booker. Lopez rips down the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the shot goes in.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
All right, here's Williams. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
And Lopez, with his size, is so good at just taking away space at the defensive end.
That one goes.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performance.
Suns on offense. Williams.
Walking foul called on.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Now Leonard. Here's Lopez. It drops.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Now Collins, and there's the dunk.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get in the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul. Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Vince has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling,
passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Jalen Wells out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. Stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Outside Morant. Clark with the screen. Shot's good by Morant.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture.
It's picked off. And now Memphis on the break. Aldama, left side. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Missed inside. Stand while they're cobbling together an offense. The Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, BA, only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Inside, here's Adebayo. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Clark with a screen on Powell. Here's Wells with the drive. And that one's good. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Miami moving it around. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Clark outside. Aldama outside. Powell with a steal. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. And he banks in the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Adebayo makes his living on the interior. He's so dangerous close to the bucket.
Outside Mitchell. Launches it. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
And it's Wells on the drive. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now here's Adebayo. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Brandon Clark. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So it's Miami now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And stolen by Clark. To the paint. Here's Coward. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And it's Powell off the drive. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Memphis leading by 7. Outside Morant. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now, 3 for 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
To the inside. Aldama outside. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple. Aldama's got his third basket on the night right there.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan. Well, he can play the floor because he gets off the ground so well.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action. Up 10. Looking to... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Down low. Tipped. Clark against Adebayo. Wells. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Moran against Powell. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, Adebayo with the crowd pleaser.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
No, B.A., it's actually Edwards. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Now here's Powell. He's covered by Wells. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. From deep, Morant. And it's Miami with a rebound. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Clark, no good. Heat trail by 8. Powell outside. And it's Coward with a rebound.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
To the middle. Got it! Bam!
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Morant against Mitchell. Morant, the pass to Clark. And it's off from three-point range. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And now Memphis on the break. Outside Wells. Aldama outside. Pass to Morant. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. That one falls. Clark's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Morant driving inside. Rebound Miami. Shoots from 12. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 10. .43 seconds left in the second. Well, Miami shooting about 56% in this one. That's good from Powell on the assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his third assist of the night. Aldama left side. And pushing it up. Here's Miami. Mitchell finds Powell. And that one hits the back iron. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. To the paint. Inside. Off target at the rim. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. Kyle's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Amazing stunts from your pocket fight, Arena Entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Jalen Wells. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Coward in at the 2. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room? Oh, okay!
Oh, my God. Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Pass to Morant. Picked by Aldama. Wiggins right side and pushing it up. Here's Miami.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Mitchell against Morant. 13 feet out. Misses off the right iron. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Adebayo. Finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has.
Wiggins, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
And for Tyler Hero, people immediately think of the shooting, but there's much more to his game, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., look, he's much improved as a playmaker. As a rookie, he only averaged about 2 assists. But last year, I think he was over 5, and he gives a consistent effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Hero outside. Fires the 3. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Wells. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Here's Wiggins. That shot, no good. Good D by Wells. To the inside, Aldama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Defense way up on Aldama there. He barely had any room, hence the whistle. Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Adebayo, a screen on Morant. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Powell. Miami moving it around. The 3 from Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Hero with it. And it's Aldama picking him up. Wiggins, no good. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Aldama outside. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Wiggins. It's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Clark. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Another steal. Morant with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Powell with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. To the paint. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. The Grizzlies have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Kicks it out to Clark. He takes it in. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
The offensive rebound. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
Here's Morant. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Hero, and he jams it home with authority. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Pass to Adebayo. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very...
And we've reached the end of the third. Miami out in front. They're up by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Bam Adebayo, and Drew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Clark, the pass to Aldama. Back to Clark. It's a one-on-one situation. Wiggins all the way.
Well, you got to credit the stellar defense from Bam there. He got the steal to set that play in motion. He is a difference maker on that end.
Ahead. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Oh, Clark with the slam. That gives him a double-double.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
Adebayo, no good. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Coward. Al pulls it in. On the wing, Mitchell, hounded by Morant. Yes, sir!
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Ja slithers his way in. Yes! Using that window.
Well, no one gets to the hole better than Ja. His first step is unreal.
Now Powell. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Now Morant. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Using the glass to lay it in.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Here's Adebayo. No good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Adebayo is screen on Morant. Now Adebayo. Oh, he can't hit it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Cleared away by Hero. Heat leading by 5. And stolen by Morant.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that piece.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Morant drops them both.
Pressure-packed free throws, but he stayed calm and nailed it.
Wiggins with a screen on Morant. Here's Powell. Aldama outside. To tie it up. The free ball is down.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Stepping up in a big way. Woo! It's great to see Wiggins take and make these huge shots.
And a one-handed slam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Adebayo. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And it's Morant off the drive. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And this is why Morant gets paid the big bucks, to knock down clutch shots like this.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And so
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is wow! He's done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd's
Oh, wow! Liddell, and he's done it again!
dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd's
Wow!
Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd's
Wow!
Liddell, and he's done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag, and the crowd's
I'm looking forward to this break. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Now here's Lopez. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Collins, good.
Well, such an intelligent basketball player. John Collins knows how to get himself a look out of pick-and-roll action.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Inside, here's Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Boy, I love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
And Doris, after Paul George left, many figured the Clippers were a lottery-bound team. Instead, they were a 50-win team.
And Kev, they had great contributions up and down the roster. There was incredible balance. And needless to say, you have a man in the head coaching position who is one of the all-time best in Ty Lue.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero passes to Adebayo. Banked in off the glass. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Drains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Garland kicks to Lopez. Wants to get it to Collins and does. To the inside. Back to Lopez. 4 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Garland, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Mathurin. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball. And
that was something else.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Collins looking around. Collins setting the pick for Mathurin. Collins dishes to Lopez. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Hero from long range. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Clippers leading by 5. On the wing, Mathurin. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Fast break, and Hero's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
See, the athleticism is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Collins. 3-pointer. Lopez, no up. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Garland kicks to Collins. Right side, Leonard. Stolen by Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Garland kicks to Lopez. And stolen by Wiggins. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Yeah, with those long strides, Andrew Wiggins so dangerous in transition.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Mitchell. Down low. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Mathurin, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 1. We'll be back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Heat trailing. Powell with it. Leonard picks him up. Wiggins, a screen on Leonard. And the dunk by Powell.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
Collins passes to Lopez. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 7 points for Brook Lopez.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
So, a lot to appreciate here, Doris. In the game of John Collins, he has been a highly productive pro.
He's been a consistent rebounder. We know he can make shots on the face-up game on the offensive end of the floor. And you're right, there's been a consistent 16 points, 8 boards right in that vicinity since he's entered the league.
Clippers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Heat shooting the ball at 42%. Hero against Mathurin. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Collins finds Lopez. Stolen by Hero. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, that's just John Collins erasing shot attempts with that long wingspan.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the middle, it's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Collins setting the pick for Leonard. And Lopez has it in the corner. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Leonard kicks to Garland. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Mathurin passes to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Lopez. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Now, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
6 on the shot clock. There's Garland. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Garland, the pass to Mathurin. Back to Garland. Lopez outside. Takes the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Powell kicks to Mitchell. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Leonard. Pass to Lopez. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Count it. And the Heat lead by 4.
What a read by Hero. He knew the pick and roll would give him some options.
Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. Garland dishes to Lopez. And the shot is good. Lopez has got 11 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
11 feet away, and that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Heat up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
19. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Brook Lopez.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Norman Powell is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Outside Mathurin. Offline with his 3. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with the screen on Garland. Inside. Adebayo passes to Hero. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez passes to Garland. Collins setting the pick for Garland for the tie. And he hits it to tie the game up. 6 points for John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins, tremendous body control because the contact was there. He just doesn't allow it to bother him.
Miami no good on that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Garland against Wiggins. Now Collins. He's got 6 for the lead, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Mitchell looking it over to the middle. Here's Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Back to Collins, and stolen by Wiggins. Down low, Collins, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 4-point Miami lead.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
The shot's good from Lopez.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Stolen by Garland. Outside Mathurin. Here's Collins. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Pass to Lopez. Leonard with the screen on Mitchell. Clock at 4. Powell with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Here's Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Garland. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to Lopez. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell wide open. Goes back up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Mathurin finds Leonard. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Mitchell. Lopez, a screen on Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. On the wing, Wiggins. Powell sets a screen for Wiggins. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Into the lane. Not going to go that time. Well, Heat leading by 4. Outside, Hero. Adebayo. 34 seconds left in the third. Here's Powell. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
To the paint, got a piece of it. Wiggins against Collins. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The putback. Planks the putback jam. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. The Heat leading by 6. And here is Mitchell. Right side, Adebayo. Off target from 3-point range. Leonard down the lane. Here's Collins over Adebayo. Kept alive.
You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
Here's Wiggins, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Well, a case where he dominates in close, but Wiggins so versatile on offense.
Shot by Collins, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Adebayo, and the layup falls. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Mitchell finds Powell. Garland against Mitchell. Shoots over Garland. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Garland, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Here's Collins. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Mitchell outside. Now Wiggins, stolen by Collins. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Now Garland. Collins a screen on Hero. Here's Collins. Got it to go off the glass.
Yeah, John Collins doing work in the painted area right there. Gotta love it.
Mitchell outside. Stolen by Collins. Mathurin. Puts it right back up and in.
And wow, Mathurin, the youngster, making his presence known.
Adebayo with the screen on Garland. And the layup is off. Clippers trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Adebayo fires the turnaround. A tremendous move. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lopez. And it's off.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Clippers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Collins outside. Garland against Hero. Here's Collins. Mitchell with the steal. It's off.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft. Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
First team foul.
And it's Miami's ball. And he commits the intentional foul.
Nothing. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Garland. That's in there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, so he can't get either to fall.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over.
Kawhi! He's off from 3. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Cleared away by Adebayo. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Rio, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Rio, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is...
Oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quit Rampage Jackson.